Hey guys, welcome to Farming Simulator 19 on Oakfield Farm. So, why are we in here? Well, yesterday the John Deere 9R dropped. Now, we had the John Deere 9R on Oakfield initially, and quicker than I thought, we're pretty much getting the same machinery that we had on the old Oakfield. So, I was just going through the tractor collection and going, what's going to go? And I've made my mind up. Not going to be the Russian tractor, because we had a Russian tractor before. Although this is Ukraine apparently, but how they're fairly similar. This is mimicking the John Deere 7530. It's one of my favourite tractors. Ain't going anywhere. 6R. 1050. We had a 1050. I really like the 1050. This had issues. Not been able to use it too much. Demos. You are the chosen one. Goodbye. So we're going to go to garage, and it's right there. So we are going to minus the money. As you guys can already see, I have got the tractor already. Also, something else that dropped yesterday, which I'm happy and I'm not, because it's not what I would want personally. Orchard. To a point. It's not the same as the orchard mod of previous, where you literally placed a tree in, you could place it in rows and you'd have to drive under it, you'd get the fruit in trailers, and then you went and sold it. It's kind of like a glorified greenhouse. You give it water, possibly even fertilizer and manure, and it magically sells the fruit. It's not what I was after personally, but it's a form of orchards. I can't have to stop bitching on that one. So here it is. This is my first look at this thing as well. It's a beast. I'm glad Custom Modding managed to get it up on the mod hub. Kudos to you guys. I wonder how much is from the previous one and how much is brand new. Probably a good chunk if it's been redone. So I have kitted out in Eurospec. I wasn't going to, because I really don't like the marker boards. But we did. Oh, and I just realised it doesn't have a 3-point hitch. This is literally just a draft tractor. Oh. I will be completely honest, I never paid attention to that. So these are all the configs. So it's got the weight up front and all that good stuff. It is just a draft tractor. It has a PTO, but it doesn't have a 3-point. Interesting. I want to say the last one you could put a 3-point. I thought something would look really bare and basic back there. Correct me if I'm wrong. Can these have 3 points IRL? So what we're gonna look at very quick is no. This one. Okay, it is pintle hitch. Perfect. I'll probably run it on the Cedar a few times. But of course, this has the 3-point linkage too. I am keeping this tractor. I don't care what people say, I'm keeping it. I really enjoy it. Alright, we'll jump in this. Blip up Beaconham. That's all the lights. And we'll get rolling. So the specs on this are obviously the marker boards. We've got the 36 width tracks. running full weights on the track, so the weights up front, the weights in the middle. in the middle, wow, and then the weight up front. This tractor total weight is 27.8 ton. It's a beast of a tractor. Now, to squash the people saying, oh, it's way too big for the UK. Yes, it is extremely large tractor, but they are in the UK. Granted, there won't be many of them, but they are in the UK. Now again, the whole aspect of this version of Oakfield on 19 was to really carry on this series. It was a series that I had a lot of passion for, and I still do. And I very much enjoy that aspect, so here we are. Ah, sure. I was gonna say sugarcane, but that's not sugarcane. What's that? That is our, what is that? God. Brain fart, I can't think of the name. Bio-baler stuff's done. We'll take this back, and I think we'll be doing some of that today. Can't use this tractor, obviously, it's way too big for it. Way too big. So this will turn into our heavy pulling tractor. The 1050... should we get rid of that? Probably. Will we get rid of that? Probably. I really have a thing for my tractors. I don't know why. It's not because they look like tanks. Tanks actually don't interest me that much. But crawler machines do. Oh wow, you can actually see the PTO beams spinning there. And the PTO for the drive shaft. Or for the... no, the drive shaft for the PTO. Wow, that's cool. Anyway, I digress. The reason I wanted to drive this back instead of just teleporting is I really wanted to get a feel for what this handle's like. Handles very well indeed. So the 9 previously had the 3D modelled tracks, which I was very disappointed, and I think a lot of people were, about the lack of 3D tracks in the game for these type of machines. What do I mean by 3D tracks? Well, you know how the tyres have lugs in them, and they're 3D, you can actually see the lugs, they're not 2D. Same with the tracks. The tracks are just 2D. There's nothing three-dimensional to them at all as far as the lugs on them. And that's something that always struck me as kind of strange. And if you see what I mean, now there's obviously a reason behind it, but someone's done it. See how those are 3D? And these aren't? Like, they're completely two-dimensional. I've always wondered why. I would actually kind of love to know why. That's me, and I love to know the technical side of stuff. Because then when people ask you as a content creator, you can go, yes, I know this, I heard it from Giants, and this is the reasoning. No, they are blue tanks on this one. I don't think it was on the last one. So, Custom Modern have done a fantastic job. They do good jobs with this stuff. Now, a bit of sad news. It looks like KNM, the guys who did the John Deere RX, they've disappeared. Notice, I saw a post on the Facebook community page saying they're gone. And then someone saying, oh, the community pushed them away. You know, I don't know what went down there. Probably some more crap drama as far as the US community goes. It is big time drama, but there's drama in all the FS community, it seems. It's ridiculous. Anyway. What tractor was I going to use for the bio-baler? Their Facebook page is gone. Why, I don't know. I don't know any more information than that. It does suck because it means we're probably not going to get an RX. Don't know why I'm in here. Which is disappointing. You never know what's going to crop up for the mod competition, that's all I'll say. I'm still shocked that John Deere don't have the RX in the game. That's one of their flagships. To me, it seems kind of stupid they don't. It's under forestry. Oh no, it's not under. What's it under then? Was that right in the same bale? Oh yeah, there it is. don't think we have one already, do we? No, we don't. And only needs 200. Mm-hmm. Hey, you know what? I may actually go with the white tiles for this one. Alright. We'll buy that. Well, can we afford that? I kind of want to get the greenhouses, so we'll just chew this in. Shh, never do know. That didn't work, did it? I think it... Yeah, what command did I put in? 201050, I think it was. Yep. There we go. Purchased. Buy. Yes. Yes. Okay. Now here's the thing, the tractor that I would use, I've taken it away. I haven't used this for a while. I can't remember how much power that's got. 240, that should do. This says 160. Oh, that has 261. We'll actually go with the this. Go find a front weight for it. How many front weights do I have? I honestly don't think I actually have a front weight for normal tractors. I don't. We'll do in a minute. Oh, yeah, I can go and get one of these actually. The do I not have that? Yeah, I do. Oh, actually, if that's kicking around somewhere, which is probably over here, I can throw the minion on. Keep our eyes open for the minion. Probably over here. Yep, there it is. See the dirty minion. Literally, dirty minion. Look at it, covered in mud. Alright, what we'll do, so we don't bore you guys, we will head right over to the shop. And I'm just outside the shop. Of course I am. Happy days. Magic. Absolute magic. Actually, I wouldn't have been able to use the big tractor on this if I wanted to. Doesn't have 3-point. I hope they do put a 3-point option on it. I get maybe the real one doesn't, but playability maybe. I'm pretty sure they had one that does. I'm almost certain they did. I know what I'm doing. I just took the wrong way. It has been a while. Alright, let's get all the lights cranked up on this. It's been a while since I've been down here. Like, these could have been ready for a long time. Fire that up, lower it down. Kick it out to the side. And away we go. We can probably actually take off the four-wheel drive. You can actually see the wood chips though. It's kind of cool. I do like this tractor as much as I like John Deere stuff. I do like it. Now, should have probably said this at the beginning of the vehicle. Wow, beginning of the video. This time of year we usually go camping. I think I've hinted on this recently. Actually, we should be going next week. Or this weekend we should be leaving, but we chose not to initially. Now, that's for a lot of reasons. Predominantly because me and Jessica got so much going on this year. Money. Now we usually go up, the three of us, myself, Jess, and her mum. Her mum was really regretting not going, so she was going to go up with her brother. We always go up as a whole big family, sort of thing. Obviously, 2 different campsites, but usually fairly close to each other. Then Jess got looking for old photos, and now she's regretting not going. I miss the fishing, and predominantly the fishing and the fires at night, but that'll be about it. So now Jess's cousin, which goes up, offered, you can put the trailer, if you want, guys. He goes up on the second week. They usually go for 2 weeks. 2 weeks is too much for me personally. But anyway, he offered, if you guys want, you can bring the trailer up and put it on my campsite, which is completely, as far as their rules go, completely legal. We can do that. So, sounds like we could do that. So what does that mean? Not this week coming, week after. Possibly we may be going. I don't know. I will let you guys know. But I need to get ahead on videos, just in case. So the potential, no streams. Potential. We shall see. Got one bale out of that lot. I honestly thought I'd get more. You really don't get much out of this as far as yield. And honestly, I believe the cost, the amount of money that you get from this stuff is very negligible. I can't say it. You guys know what I meant. It's wow. So how worthwhile is it doing this? I don't know. If you stocked the bales up and waited for a great demand, because I don't know what these sell as, I think they sell as wood chips, then you could make a considerable amount of money. I don't know. I just scratched a mosquito bite, making sure I'm not bleeding. Alrighty. What I'll do is grab the thumbnail. What will look better? Maybe it coming up the row, actually. Give it a go. Oh, that actually stayed bent over. I'll bet it stayed bent over because I thought I was still in there, I bet. That's too funny. This stuff regrows back. Now, I know some people probably plant way closer rows together, but the way I think of it, yes, you can straddle over the row after you've cut it, but if you've got it too packed together, you'd be destroying the crop. To me, having rows like this, I could have definitely brought the rows down. If I stayed close enough, probably 3 meter spacings. I did 6. But look how close I'm having to stay. I could definitely have got probably another row. But with the way the tractor wheels are, it would probably be crushing part of the rows, maybe. I don't know. Getting around there, you could put row crops on, for sure. Surprised this bio baler doesn't actually have any lights on it. like work lights shining down on the mechanism down there. I think I would end up, if you could, attaching some where it's got the WB55 just around there to be shining down. Actually, now we're going to be stuck in rows, so that's going to make no difference. That does look cool, though. Was that lagging a bit there? No, no, it looked like it was. What FPS are we getting in here? 45, 50. See, that one video we were getting 60 everywhere. This is sort of the FPS I'm used to getting on this map. It's crazy. Oh wow, just switching the lights off, look how much the FPS gained. Crazy, crazy. Another one bites the dust, though. And away we go. So if this thing cost us 100k, how many times would you need to do this to break even with this piece of equipment? It's like, I don't think you'd even break even renting it. Now, as before, this biobaler will not stay at the yard, it will stay at the store. Actually, I wonder if we could do this. And get out the long shadows that that's casting. Just as it's going in for a thumbnail. That look good. Maybe if I pull that in a bit tighter. That actually looks really good. With its edging on either side of the photo though. Now I know it's not often I can get decent thumbnails, but if there's ever thumbnails that you guys like, say as a background for whatever reason, I know some people like that, some photos that come out just good and you want them as a background. For me, nah, farm sim stuff, I think I have a couple when the game was pre-release of farm sim, but it's not like I've got many backgrounds of farm sim. Like right now I'm looking at a C-130 as my background. Anyway, yeah, if you guys ever want any of the thumbnails without all the text or whatnot, I'll just put my watermark on it, my logo. Let me know, and I'll see what I can do. Put them up on the Facebook page, and you guys will probably be able to download them off there, I presume. Alright, how many bales we got? 1, 2, 3, 4? Is that it? Yeah. Every other row. Now, I don't know if it's beneficial to leave it out like these in grass or out of grass, because I can't remember if I fertilized them. I think it's coming up that I actually need to plow this field, so it could be why the yield is low. If I do need to do that, shall I just leave it? To me, it looks better these being planted in grass, so that's kind of why I like to plant the grass and then go through, manually plant the saplings down. I've got this full row and then a partial. I doubt I'll use this as a foot. Oh, no, 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 no. I was gonna say I doubt I'll use this as a fun now, but still kind of cool. Get ready. I don't know if it counted that then, it may have just chucked it in there. It's been a while since I've done this. So 4 there, 5, 6. Well, we may get another out. I doubt it though. I doubt it. Is that about a backup camera though? Oh, there's 2. It's amazing the bales are modelled so small initially and they just get bigger and bigger, and they're actually modelled like that. Why we can't eject small bales yet. Like outer round bales, so you're emptying the chamber. That's one thing that's always got me in farm sim. You've never been able to do that. Now, there used to be a John Deere baler going back in FS13 I'm going back to, where you could replace the string in it, or the netting. You could make different size bales up to the maximum, which was 1.5 I think, for the baler. It strikes me as, why can't you do that now in 2019 in this game? Why can't you do that? Like, I love the aspect of balers where, that's one of the reasons I loved the straw add-on, because the balers had consumables. Now you could buy it with doing that, you could buy it without doing that. Why didn't they put that in farm sim stock? I mean, being able to do that's really cool. And again, the immersion, you're having to go, okay, I'm going to need to bring a few pallets of string, netting, whatever, to the field to be able to do this task. With this baler, they could have had, I think it uses metal wire to, not necessarily wrap the bale, but put a couple of metal pieces of wire around it. So you could have a couple of coils of wire or whatever this actually does use. I don't know, something I feel farm sim should definitely look at. Again, it's another neat feature, and I don't think it's a feature people would get annoyed with. Alrighty, that's it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bales. I've just ran over all of that. And close that down. And bring this over. I think that's tracking roughly in line. Perfect. That's, yeah. Happy with that. We'll go scoop those up at some point. This tractor does sound good. I do like it. So definitely something different today. I haven't done that for a while. New tractor. Doing this. Perfect. Alright, what I'll do is I'll throw this over next to the truck. Like so. Hedge disappears, but you can see the bales. Good figure. Alrighty, that's that set. So I think I'm going to bid you guys farewell. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Something different, as I keep on saying. I'm going to go make myself some lunch and carry on watching the SpaceX launch that happened at 2 o'clock in the morning. Till next time, hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys thought about this one. Something different. Something different. Something different. Catch you guys later. Bye.